was almost like a block tip. You know what I mean? Yep. A little nice block tip from Alan Petribe and Cameron Taylor. Alan is back there to serve. We're going to see if he can put an ace on the board. Oh, and he almost did, but it was off the net if they would have missed that. Off of the tip. Great effort from Cameron Taylor keeping that ball in rotation. Yes. And here we go back to Cameron. Chown did say that Cameron Taylor has been a big help for their team, and it was off of the touch that Taylor is able to get another point on the board. But yes, and I was speaking to head coach Chown. He let me know Cameron Taylor has been a really big asset for the team. He has great effort, great hustle, and that's definitely what we just seen within that last play. Yes, definitely. Another beautiful serve from Allen. Great return from number 11, Brandon Ta. And that's going to be out of bounds from Sam Henry. Yes, it looked like a lot. Somebody was trying to blast away on that line, and it just went way too far to the left, to the right, excuse me. Another great serve, but another great return from Brandon Ta. He's all over those serves. Grid up from Petribe there. And yes, they are definitely executing using Mr. Taylor in that outside, okay? Definitely. And it's actually, you know what? I wasn't sure who called that timeout, but it definitely was needed because SMC is getting away from Pierce, which obviously we go to SMC, so we are happy to see that. But we still want to see a great battle between the two. What are you thinking of the game so far, Megan? Definitely. And again, for anybody that did not watch us last year, me and Megan both played volleyball, so this is a great experience for us to watch. We were sitting here looking at them warm up like, man, we wish we were out there playing. And what position did you play, Megan? Yes. Looking forward to see the right side. I was a setter, so I'm looking to see beautiful sets from, honestly, both sides. And I was an opposite hitter, so we're looking to see our opposite. He's outside. I was going to say up, but Mr. Clark, whenever he comes back in, we're looking to see some good blasts from him on the opposite side. And number 31, Samanu Heyman. Yes. We have Alan Petribe back but it was the same thing for LA Pierce. They actually lost their last 3 games, so we're still in the same. We're on that same thing, but we lost our last 5. They lost their last 3, so we're looking to see who's gonna be the one to be the winner. Yes, definitely. We have Clark back there to serve. See if he can get an ace. Good return from number 7, Louise. And a back row blast. Yes, but unfortunately, it went out of bounds. So, point still goes to SMC. Nice, sir. Oh, beautiful ace from Mr. Clark. Number 14, libero David Montevallo. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but unable to return that beautiful serve. We know Clark stays with a great float with a lot of power. Great hustle from Cameron, and here he is back to blast it over. Good hustle from LA Pierce. See what Henry does, and off of Ethan Lowe's hands, the point is going to go to LA Pierce. We have Lars Hart coming back in the game. SMC just needs to stay tight right now. Make sure that they do not buckle. All they need is a couple more points to take it to 25. Another blast from Henry, but luckily SMC was able to save that. And Allen coming from the middle. It was a quick set, but unfortunately it went out of bounds. Once they execute that quick set, it's going to be amazing. Serve from libero David from LA Pierce, and Cameron coming with a blast from SMC, but that was a hold. Yeah, that was a major hold. That should have been called immediately. A hold and a lift. A hold and a lift from Mr. Ta. Alan Petrag back to serve. Nice serve straight to Mr. Ta, but luckily their setter was able to, oh! Very quick energy from LA Pierce. I don't know, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of, it's kind of stopping in their hands a little bit. I've never seen that. They don't really yes. They're getting scrappy at this hour. We have number 10, Carl Monolong, the captain for LA Pierce, one of the captains, as well as Lars Hart. He is back to serve. Good serve. Oh, and off of the hands of Mr. Lars Hart, Cameron Taylor is able to put another point on the board with a kill for the Corsairs. Yes. My hands will be burning right now. Like, oh, please. Like Megan said, 1 point. Let's see what Ethan is able to do. See if he can knock it out with an ace. LA Pierce still all over it. A free ball. Let's see what they do with it. Quick, boom, but not a big blast. And unfortunately, it's out of bounds for Mr. Rahman. But hopefully they get another free ball and can try it one more time. Now serving fourth Rahman, number 7, Louise. We have Louise back to serve for LA Pierce. Nice serve, but a great return from Cameron. And another big boom. There it is from Mr. I think that was 31. It was Rahman, Mr. 21, Mr. Rahman. I almost called him Ramon, but I wanted to make sure I got it correctly. Yeah, my bad. Yes, so great match between the Corsairs and LA Pierce. Corsairs were able to take that one away. It was beautiful. Great executions from the main people that we were definitely told to look out for. Cameron Taylor, Alan Petrive, who I had my eyes on. Mr. Clark, knew he was going to come in with those serves during warm-ups. I seen it. I knew it from LA Pierce. What are you thinking, Meg? Number 11. Both of the Taz, actually. Yes.
I would say Mars and Brandon, though, on the front row. I would love seeing power out of there. I just want to see more of the snap on the ball so it goes down.
Definitely, definitely. I think they're going to use Sam Henry a little bit more within these next matchups. I've seen them kind of trying to start using him. Again, from the back row during warm-ups, we had seen one of the Taw brothers coming from the back blasting away, so they're probably going to try to use that. They had done it one time, but it went too far out, so hopefully that we see a little bit more of that action, because I want to see the defense that SMC is able to provide from that middle back coming in hot, okay? Definitely, definitely. I want to see a little bit more quick sets from SMC as well as LA Pierce. It did get a little quick towards the end, but I like to see if they can execute a little bit more on that quick fast set, a little bit where it looks like it's going to the outside, but it's really still the middle blocker coming in with a slide. So hopefully we're able to see some more of that going on. What else are you looking for, Meg?
I'm looking for them to stop missing their serves. It's such easy points lost.
Definitely.
You know, but it's crazy though. Really, at any level though, the serves, they really get you.
Definitely. And serving, you know, they practice serve. You practice serve so much,
yes.
But it's like when you get in the game, I will never forget when I got in the game one time and all I had to do was serve and it went out.
Yes, it's the worst feeling.
It's the worst feeling in the world. It's like we do this all game,
I can
all
do this
day.
in my sleep.
Yes, and it's the worst when you feel like you do it in your
Yeah.
sleep and then you get in the game and you can't execute it.
Yes.
Again, that's what Chown is looking for them to do. He's a lot of service errors in the past, so he's looking for them to execute on their serve. So like you said, want to see that coming from the Corsairs. As far as what LA Pierce is looking to execute tonight, remind me again, Meg?
They're looking to really work on their attacks from the back row, and then also to hold the ball on their side of the court as long as possible, kind of like maintain control of the ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Similarities. They both coaches are looking for the same thing. Make sure both sides are not buckling under pressure, making sure that they're able to keep the ball in rotation, get some good I'm blanking. Rallies.
Yes, let's get the good rallies going, keep the ball up, and keep it controlled.
Yes.
Scrappy's kind of fun, but controlled is nice.
Controlled is, it's beautiful to watch as well from the sideline, and I feel like it brings a lot more energy once that person gets that kill. It just makes it so much more like amazing.
I agree. Also, because when you're out here just like throwing sets and free balls, like you know the team doesn't feel fully with it. It's nice when you feel in that rotation. You
Definitely,
know? Yes.
definitely. And we're getting ready to start this second matchup. If the Corsairs win 2 more, it'll be 3-0. But if LA Pierce comes and wins this one, it'll be another battle for them. For the Corsairs and LA Pierce. Alan Petri back to serve.
Pierce giving them a little feedback on the other side during his serve.
Yes, trying to throw him off his game, but unfortunately did not work. Too much power. Great ace. Off of the hands from Brandon Todd. Looks like they're aiming at each other. That's where his serves are going. So we're going to see if it keeps going to Todd or if he moves it around a little bit more. We got some Allen chants coming from the sideline and another big blast, but unfortunately it's out of bounds. It would have been great if it would have hit that back line there.
Yeah, that was like maybe like 3 inches off. It was really close.
Yes, we have Louise back to serve for LA Pierce. See what he does.
We've got 1-1.
Nice serve, a little on the net from Louise, but a great save from Sarah Rahman.
That was an interesting tip, but he got it done.
Yes, he was able to get it done. As long as they execute, that's all we're worried about, okay?
Yeah.
And now serving for the Corsairs,
number 14, Ethan Lowe, stepping back to serve for the Corsairs.
Got 2-1 Corsairs.
And a nice serve from him, a little too much power. It was a nice little float on that one. Wasn't able to tell, but a great eye from LA Pierce.
Yeah, floated, unfortunately, just 4 inches out maybe.
Yes. Lars Hart stepping back to serve for Pierce. Let's see what he does.
Got 2-2 on the scoreboard.
And it's out. Great eye from SMC.
Yeah, there have been 5 points in this game. 3 have been made from missed serves.
See? These are free points. Free points that, honestly, our coach would make us run so much if we gave up too many free points. Oh, I don't want to put any ideas in any coach's head.
My coach would just be like, sub.
Alrighty, nice serve from Cameron. And a big blast from Mr. Ta. And off the body, it's a free ball, it looked like.
Wow, that.
And another big blast from Jacob. And we knew he was going to come with the blast. We knew. So that's something that SMC definitely has to be on the lookout for. Definitely, I see Chow now telling them, hey, you got to set up correctly, set your feet up, be on defense when they go to those particular players.
I saw them going for the right side. I was like, I see this happening.
Yes.
We got 3 serving free.
Nice return from the libero. And now another kill from Soraya Rahman. Put it right over there in that little right corner.
Yeah, like almost on the 10-foot line. He did real good on that one.
That's our libero, James Bond, back there to serve, and that was a good serve, but a big boom from Mr. Ta. It's like, I know that they're brothers, so I'm like, which one is it? Because they can both blast away.
Yes, absolutely. And number 8, Brian Ta, he has got a mad vertical on him. He can jump.
And he's shorter than his brother, which is number 11, but they pretty much have the same vertical, it looks like.
He gets up right up there too.
Yes, and that is going to be a kill coming from number 7, Louise, L.A. Pierce.
We've got 5 serving 4, Pierce in the lead.
Brandon Ta back to serve. Nice serve to Cameron. Again, it seems like they aim for each other. Off the block. And I feel like if he would have let the block just go out, it would have been a point for us. But I totally understand trying to make sure you don't let it just hit the ground.
Yes,
so
and you never know where you're at on the line.
Never know. You never know. They need a little bit more coverage. It should be somebody maybe on the other side of, if that is Mr. Hanneman. And off of the block, it looks like, yes, it was out. Off of the block of Sam Henry and number 8, Mr. Ta.
Coming into the game for the Corsairs. And now service.
31, Samanu Hanneman going out now for Xavier Gutierrez, looking to see if he's able to put some more aces on the board.
We've got 5 to 6, Pierce in the lead.
Nice serve. Big blast from Mr. Henry, and off of the block, that point is going to go to L.A. Pierce. And I had a feeling they were going to start using Henry a little bit more. They didn't use him too much in the first matchup, but this matchup, I believe they're going to use him.
Yeah, you did call that one.
Yes.
You called it.
And we have David Montevallo. What a nice serve. Out of the back row, Cameron was trying to blast that, but unfortunately it went straight to the net, but that would have been a beautiful play there.
Yeah, unfortunately watching that hit the tape, I was like, oh no.
Yes, that's the worst when it hits the tape, honestly.
Yeah, you're like, just roll over. We've got 8 serving 5 with Pierce in the lead.
And an out serve from David, the libero of L.A. Pierce. Gonna have a substitution with Mr. Clark coming in. He's been coming in to serve, but I would like to see him actually on the opposite side. During warm-ups, he looked really good, but for now, if he can keep executing these serves, that's a win for SMC.
He's got quite the jump serve.
And I told you they were going to start using that middle back row, too.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Ta is going to come from that back row. That's something that SMC definitely needs to be prepared for. If they were watching how I was watching during warm-ups, they should know that Ta in that middle back is going to be dangerous if they go to him.
Yeah, that was a difficult one to block, too. They really got to get that roof down as well.
And I feel like when you come from the middle back, you don't know where it's going.
Oh, never,
You
yeah.
really don't. You know where it's going. And a nice set from number 18, recovering from that little mix-up they had there on the SMC side. A great effort from Xavier. Oh, and a beautiful, beautiful from Lowe and Petrive, making sure that they're blocking. Here comes Cameron. I thought that was going to be a kill, but this is a great rally. Great effort from both teams. Oh, beautiful!
Wow.
Off of the foot!
That was
off
a
of the
great
foot
rally.
of Petrive! Oh, that was a beautiful, beautiful rally. Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful rally. And see, that's what makes the point. Once they get the
Yes.
point, it makes it so much more exciting.
Yeah, when I saw Lars, their middle hitter, taking the set on that one, I was like, let's see what's going on.
But how beautiful would it have been if they would have been able to still rally off of the foot?
Yes,
Oh.
off of the foot is such a fun one.
Yes, we love a pancake in the foot is
Yes.
definitely, if we can continue that rally, beautiful.
Yes, that
Oh,
brings so much excitement to the team.
And that was a great set from Ethan Lowe, trying to confuse them, but LA Pierce was still all over it.
Pierce is now taking a 5-point lead on this game. It's 11-6 with Pierce in the lead.
And that's something that I didn't even watch our cameras.
It looks like the Corsairs, I think, have called a timeout on that one.
Yes, the Corsairs went ahead and called a timeout, just how you caught it. LA Pierce is getting a 5-point lead. That's something that SMC does not need right now. I don't believe in the first match that LA Pierce had got a lead, really. They were kind of still tied or right behind each other.
Yes.
So for them to have a 5-point lead right now, I think SMC maybe got a little too comfortable. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Coach is like, hold up, let's switch the momentum
Yes.
real quick.
Yes. So
Yeah.
on both sides, still we have some service errors coming in, but still great rallies within this matchup. So looking to see some more of that going on right now. We have Carl Monolong stepping back to continue serving for LA Pierce. So we're going to see how now after that timeout, if SMC has regrouped and able to get the lead back. Off of the net, but a beautiful save from SMC's libero. And Ethan trying to hit that, Allen trying to hit that line, but unfortunately a little bit too far out. But if they go to him again and they try it one more time, he can execute that ball. I know he can.
Absolutely. We've got 12-6 with Pierce in the lead.
And it's right into the net, a service error that is, again, something, free points for both sides. Free points, something that I would assume coaches are definitely getting frustrated with.
Yes, absolutely.
Alan Petrive stepping back to serve.
His top spin is something to watch for sure.
Definitely. And Ta is all over his serves, though. It's like he knows. And it was great, great effort from Monolong, but unfortunately it went around. He didn't put it back on his side. It went around straight to SMC. So that's another point on the board.
Coach having to move forward to the back to receive his serves.
Definitely, definitely. Because they know it's powerful. Let's see if it goes to Ta, and it does.
Yeah.
And he is a great, great returner on those. Oh, and off of the block, let's keep it going, SMC. Here we go. And this Xavier
Nice.
Gutierrez with a nice blow. Great save from 18, Ryan Monterero. And a beautiful swing from Cameron Taylor, but a better recovery. Oh, and here's another rally. And we tried it, but unfortunately, it just was too low for us to bring it back up. But great, great effort from SMC. Great effort from LA Pierce. Ta stays on those return. When they try to attack, he's right there underneath that ball. He gets low. He gets that ball up. He gets it to a setter. That's a beautiful, beautiful place from Mr. Ta.
Brandon
from LA
Ta's
Pierce.
really a powerhouse in the front and back row.
Definitely.
He's great. I would say overall that was a really great rally, though. A lot of power in all of those hits.
Definitely.
Impressive returns.
Honestly, just me. Anytime I see the ball going to Ta, I would have to get low and get ready. You have to embrace those attacks from him because they're coming hard.
Absolutely. We've got 13 serving 8. Pierce in the lead.
Nice serve. And a big boom from Soraya Rahman, able to put another point on the board.
Coach looks stoked on that one.
We have 14, Ethan Lowe stepping back to serve.
Number 14, Ethan Lowe.
And a nice serve from Ethan, and it's right in Lowe's eyes.
Yes, beautiful ace.
Ta, I'm sorry. Beautiful, beautiful ace. Again, that's something that we need on SMC side. We need those aces to come in. We don't know who was ineligible, but everybody is back now, and this is what we need here. Nice serve from Ethan. Big swing from Jacob. SMC was able to recover that. Here we go. It's over the net, and it's in. Point goes to LA Pierce. I want to say, was that Lars or was that Jacob who tipped that one over?
That was hard to tell. I don't know who to give it to on that one. They were both quite up there. I honestly thought that the Corsairs might be able to get a hit off of that one.
Unfortunately, it was right in their faces as well. They let it drop. Here's Mr. Lars Hart with a nice serve. Cameron with a great return for that one. And Hammond, LA Pierce went ahead and saved that. It looked like it possibly was going out, but they saved it. Here he is again. And it off the block here. Oh, ow, ow. Did he hit his face?
Oh, I don't know, but that looked like it hurt.
Yes, it did look like it hurt, but it's still great effort from SMC. This is definitely something that we love to see here.
Absolutely, they're going all out for it.
I feel like if you're fighting, then a loss is a loss. You never want a loss. But if you're fighting for it, it makes it worth it.
Yes.
Versus rolling over. Off of the block of both of the Ta brothers, Taylor is going to be able to put a point on the board for SMC.
And we've got 15 to 11, Pierce in the lead.
We're going to see if Taylor is able to execute on his serves, get a couple more points on the board, see if they can tie up, or if SMC can take the lead on this one. Nice serve. Oof. Right back into Jacob. Big, big block from number 3, Kanan Lerner, and 21, Soraya Rahman.
Yeah, they stuffed that block. They said, not today.
Not today.
12 to 15, Pierce in the lead.
Off of Ta's hands, it went back to Ta. I don't think he was expecting that, and it's in. I believe that they need to step back. Honestly, when it comes from Ta, you gotta put your arms up or put them down, try to get under and dig it back up, because you never know.
He seems like he has great aim, like just go for that ball, you know?
Yes, and with him being tall, I would assume he's able to get a clear view over that net and see exactly where he wants to put it down. Michael LeBrin's on the serve, and it's a service error. Easy point on the board for the Corsairs.
We've got 13-16, Pierce in the lead.
We have Sam Henry from LA Pierce back in the game. We're gonna see if they use him within his time. James Bond with a nice serve. I like his name,
Yeah,
James
that has to be the
Bond.
coolest name.
Yes. And a great, great save from SMC.
Yes.
And Allen is able to put a point on the board for the Corsairs with a nice tip over the net.
Yeah, they almost lost that in the block, but they kept fighting. They got it out of there. Those are always fun to see.
Definitely. Mr. Bond back to serve. Again, his name. Very nice name. Very nice name.
I wish he was number 7, not 8, though.
Right? Oh, and right into the net. Mr. Todd is unable to get it over, but that looked like it was gonna, he gets high. Like you said, that vertical. For him to be not as tall as his brother, he gets up there.
He's got hops. I feel like whole
hops.
arm was over the net.
Yes, definitely.
Wow, Corsairs have made up in that lead a little bit. It's 15-16 Pierce, just 1 point different.
Off of the block of Petrive and number 3, Kanan.
Not quite sure what went on there.
Yeah, me either, but a great, great execution from LA Pierce. But like you said, they're still, SMC has been able to come back, and that's something that we love to see. So we're gonna see who's able to get it to 25 first. Great eye, they called a float on that one. Oh, and a beautiful kill from Samanu Heyman.
See, I wanted to see Santa Monica using their right side more. I feel like it's an underappreciated position. We've got 16-17 Pierce in the lead.
Samanu Hanneman, I'm sorry. I had to get clarification on that. I've been saying his name incorrectly, but that was a great serve from SMC. Beautiful kill from Sam Henry from LA Pierce. Put another point on the board. I like when they get a kill, they get a little hype, they do a little jump, cheer. That is very nice.
The homies will hype them up.
Definitely, and I think that gets the momentum going on their side.
Absolutely.
Libero David stepping back to serve for LA Pierce, and he puts it over right off of the hands of Kanan. It's a point on the board for SMC.
Got 19-16 Pierce.
And they're returning these serves like with sets, and those scare me because you never know how hard that serve is really coming.
Yeah. Their fingers.
Oh, and here he is out of the back row, Jacob Jepson.
I think that was
I'm
Brandon
sorry, that
Ta.
was Brandon
Yeah.
Ta. I'm sorry, I'm looking at 12, but it's
Yeah.
really 11. And again, we knew he was going to be coming out of
Yes.
back row. My apologies on that. Again, that was Brandon Ta. He is powerful out of the
Yes.
back row. He's powerful in the front row. SMC, we gotta lock it down on Brandon Ta. The
Yes.
Ta brothers in general.
Yes.
But Brandon, he's killing this game right now.
Yeah.
I believe he probably has the most points for Pierce right now.
Oh, I would guess so as well. I think
Definitely.
he's holding the majority of their points, probably, if
Definitely.
I could guess.
But SMC, again, it's been a great fight from both teams. I love the effort that SMC has been putting in. They definitely need to stop letting balls drop. They've been letting, it's coming, and they think it's going out. But unfortunately, it's right there on the line, or it's right there in that corner. So that's something that they just need to work on. Maybe move their bodies a little bit more so they can get to that area, really be able to see if it's going out. Then again, also their sideline can be more helpful as well,
Yes.
calling it, letting them know that it's going in.
Yes. I would like to see more commitment, though, instead of watching it drop. Like, get to it, you
Definitely.
know?
And that was a quick
Yes.
set to Alan Petrive, and he goes and he executes from the middle.
The Corsairs turned around real quick with that play.
Definitely, they caught that timeout. They have to regroup. They know it's a 5-point game for Pierce, and now, if Pierce wins, it's going to be a 1-1, and then they're going to have to fight. Beautiful serve from Clark. Oh, and I thought that was going to the middle, and they faked us all out, sending it to Henry with a beautiful kill.
Yeah, that was quick. We've
Definitely.
got 21-17 Pierce in the lead.
We have number 9 and number 1 going out, and number 10 and 12 coming in for LA Pierce. We had 11 go out, and number 18 come in for the Corsairs. Here we are. A little too far out for Allen, but he was still able to push it back into the net. Push it back in. And unfortunately, Jacob not able to get that slight little tip over. It wasn't too much power that he put on there. So that is another point for the Corsairs.
We've got 18-21 Pierce.
Let's see what he's going to do. Hopefully he doesn't put too much power on his serves, because his powers are very, very helpful for SMC.
Yes.
Hit the net a little, but still. And that was a great block from Soraya Rahman up there.
Yeah.
And a beautiful blast from Taylor. Todd was able to recover that one, though. And off of the block, Taylor is able to recover it. Oh, and too far out. But that was a great, great idea from Ethan Lowe. And that's exactly, you see how the sideline of LA Pierce, they put their arms up. They're telling the team it's out. That's exactly what we need a little bit more of from SMC. Let them know when it goes in.
Absolutely. Overall, good momentum from that last round, though.
Definitely.
We've got 22-18 Pierce in the lead.
And again, like Chown said, who wants it more? Who's going to fight for it more? We're going to see. Off of the tip, and it just needs to be.
Yeah, Lars and Jacob Jepson with that block there.
Yes, they just need to rotate a little bit when that outside hitter is hitting from LA Pierce. Come a little bit closer to the right of their side. Good up from Taylor. Oh, and he went up too. Yes, it was too early, but it's okay. He tried. And that was Soraya Rahman. We know he can kill, and that would have been beautiful.
Yes.
I think it was a mix of too early and too. Soraya went up really fast. He thought it was going to be a quick set, but it was a normal set.
Yeah.
A regular slow-paced set.
Game point.
Game point, and LA Pierce went ahead and took the win on that one.
Well, we're going to 4 matches for sure tonight.
Definitely going to 4 matches for sure, because one must win 3.
Got 1-1 so far for each.
Take it away, Megan.
What's up?
I'm like, take it away.
Yeah, we got 1-1 each with the guys right now. I think that Pierce really came back on that second match, and they came in with some energy that they were like, we are not taking the L tonight. Corsairs, I think maybe they came in a little bit more confident because they just killed that first round. Their energy seemed a little slower. I saw more faces on the Pierce guys, like they were ready. They were ready to fight. Corsair guys, I want them to pick up the energy again. What do you want to see?
It's giving, what are they talking about? They're talking about nothing, like the song is saying, you know?
Yeah.
So both teams, for sure, again, like their record is something that's really standing out to me, how we're both 3-7. It's very rare that you come across teams that have the same record.
Yeah.
And like Cham said, again, they're trying to see who wants it more. So it did look like SMC got a little bit more relaxed, but they still were really fighting for it as well. So it's something that, again, fixing those service errors, not letting balls drop, and again, but their effort is really good. So I can't speak on their effort, so it's definitely their serves and just letting balls drop.
Yeah. Yeah, overall, yeah, and like you said, I want to see more communication from their bench too, like really get the team all involved. I think the effort is there, but I want to see like the fight, the like that oomph, you know?
Definitely.
Pierce came in with that oomph. Like.
Definitely, and their bench is staying with high energy, whether they feel like they're going down, whether they're going up, they're keeping that same energy. They're very communicating a lot. I'm sorry. Communicating a lot from that sideline. I think their coach is doing good with the adjustments. Switching things. That back row is going to be something that hopefully SMC now sees. Jacob can come with some fire out of that back row. Brandon Talk can come out of the back row with some fire, so they definitely need to pay attention from that. But Jacob Jepson is still somebody that they need to look out for, and that's number 12 from LA Pierce. So they're both on sidelines trying to figure out the game plan for this next matchup. Maybe Chown is changing some things, maybe going to put some other people in from the bench just to see how that goes. I do like to see that when I see more players come off of the bench once they do see, okay, maybe they can help us here. You never know what that person is going to bring to the game that day. You never know if they're on fire tonight. So it'll be good to see some people come off of the bench.
Yeah.
LA Pierce is actually a smaller team than SMC, it looks like.
Yeah, it really does, and it seems like they use more subs. They're using more of the teams. I'm seeing more familiar faces on Pierce, rather on Corsairs over here. Is 5 just subbing in, or has he?
No, 5 is just subbing in, and that's going to be Jace Allison. And we also have number 3 from LA Pierce, Gavin Arnold, now going to be joining into the game. These are 2 people off of the bench, as I was just saying. So we're going to see, are they hot tonight? Are they cold tonight? Can they bring a little extra to the game right now? Or are they going to go back out?
I'm
so
excited
we're
to see the fresh faces.
Yes, but actually, Gavin, number 3, actually went back out. We're going to see if he comes back in at some point. Not sure what that was about. And his jersey actually is a little different. Has a red sleeve on there. I'm not sure if he is mixed with something. No, he's just a middle hitter. So
I thought
maybe
he was just a little chilly.
I thought maybe he was like, maybe how they, okay, you're a libero sometimes or you're this sometimes, but he decided to be a little chilly today.
Yeah,
it is raining.
The sleeves of 14, yet it is a rainy day,
Yes.
so we'll call it that. Well, hopefully we see his fresh face out here soon.
Definitely. And did we keep Jace in the game over here? I think he went back out as well. And a service error from Louise. The point is going to go to SMC, and SMC is like, yes, that's what we needed. They want to start this match off right. Again, LA Pierce took it away in the beginning of this last match, so let's see what SMC can do now. We have Taylor stepping back there to serve. We know his serves are nice. Let's see. Great return from the libero, David from LA Pierce, and Brandon Ta up there trying to blast away. Beautiful block from SMC and a big blast from Kanan. And off of the block, they're not playing. We got Alan Petrive, and we have Soraya Rahman up there. They're not letting it go. They're not letting those balls go. Beautiful blocks, beautiful executions from SMC. Love to see that.
Yeah, we got 2-0 Corsairs, and I'm seeing a lot more energy from the bench this round. They came out ready to go.
Yes, and I think maybe that's what Cham was saying, like, hey, we can't have the other team in our house with too much more energy than us.
Yeah, like they can't be dancing more than us.
Yeah, definitely not. And off of the block, Petrive was able to get that back over. I love these 2 up in the middle. They're not letting it happen. They're not letting it happen, and that's what I love to see. But Lars was like, hold on, let me get my block in really quick, and was able to get a point on the board for LA Pierce. But again, I love to see Sarai Rahman and Alan Petrive up there blocking it up. That was beautiful. We have Lars Hart stepping back to serve. and it's out. And that's going to be the second service error that Pierce has given to SMC.
Yeah, I think they've given them 2 of the 3 points
Yes.
just off missed serves.
Yes, definitely.
We've got 3-1 Corsairs in the lead.
And we have Clark coming in, going back to serve.
There's our powerhouse server.
Definitely powerhouse server. Let's see what he's able to do. And give it power. That's what he gave.
Yes.
Put the libero a little off his balance there. And but number 5, Jace Allison, is now in the game, and it's off of the block. His first play in the game, big block, because we know Ta is gonna come with some power. So it's beautiful to see that. Great, great energy from SMC.
I like how Jace has been watching, though, Brandon from the bench. He's like, I know exactly how to do this.
Definitely. And too much power on our powerhouse server on that one. And we know Clark is probably going to exit the game on here. And we have Ramen coming back in the game. But we got Sam Henry now back in the game as well for LA Pierce. They're going to see if they use him. Oh, and we have Gavin Arnold, middle hitter, now in the game as well. Let's see what he's going to do. And it's over. Oh! And see, that's where they have to keep the hustle on that one.
Yes.
They have to keep the hustle on that one. Everybody should be hitting the floor on that. Everybody should be trying to pancake, throw a foot, something
also,
on that.
Communication, like the ball went down and they went silent.
Definitely. Great serve from number 9, Michael Lebrins from, and a beautiful back set and a beautiful, beautiful kill from Kanan. But that set was beautiful from Ethan.
I think it was out of bounds, though, unfortunately.
Oh, no. Was it out of bounds?
Goes to Pierce, yeah.
Oh, no. I thought that was a kill.
It looks gorgeous,
It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful, okay? But that was a beautiful set from Ethan.
Yes.
Oh, and beautiful kill from Patrive. They hit it off of their fingers a little bit, but it still went down. And point on the board, SMC.
We've got 5-4, Corsairs in the lead.
Now serving number 4, Xavier Gutierrez.
Xavier Gutierrez back to serve. He's always serving when there's 4s on the board. Beautiful serve. Great up from Louise from LA Pierce. And Gavin on his first play, getting a kill. Beautiful.
Yeah, that one was hard to return for Corsair. It's 5-all.
Let's see. Out serve from Ta. They're having service errors over there for LA Pierce.
Yeah, that's rough. Half the points that Corsairs have been service errors.
And that's what we love, free points. We hate free points, we hate giving away free points, but we love receiving those free points.
Yes.
Beautiful serve, straight to Ta, and a beautiful back set. And it's a kill from Sam Henry, LA Pierce.
That was a quick one.
Quick one, yes. Those back sets are beautiful.
Yes, they're my favorite to watch.
Yes, back sets and those quick sets to the middle when they slide. Oh,
yes.
Love those. Live
when
for those.
Connect, it works so well.
Yes. And there we go from Allison, almost trying to get a kill over there. Oh, and a great save from libero of SMC. And Ethan with those tips over, he's always trying to set the game up. Allison with a beautiful block, not in our house, but unfortunately, Sam Henry is like, give it back to me, and I'm going to put it down again. I believe that's his second kill back-to-back right there.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've got 7-6. Pierce now in the lead.
David libero serving for LA Pierce. Oh, and
yeah, there's some power in those hits there. Wow, we've got 7-7 on the scoreboard.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
You can hear me? Alrighty, and the game is still going on. Nice rally going on here from SMC. And Ramen able to put it down.
We've got 8. The Corsairs have 8. The Corsairs have 8, and Pierce has 7 right now.
And unfortunately, guys, I'm having some technical difficulties on my end. But if you guys can still hear me, there was a great block from Taylor there. And a big block from 21, Mr. Rahman, and 14, Ethan Lowe.
Ethan seems really stoked on that one.
And another shout out to Professor Fetzer and Thorne and all of Professor Fetzer's media team. We appreciate you guys so much. But another kill for LA Pierce.
Coming into the game for LA Pierce, number 12, Jacob Jepson.
Jacob Jepson now in the game, and number 10, Carl Monalong, coming into the game. He's stepping back to serve. We're gonna see what he's able to do.
We've got 9-8, Corsairs in the lead on the scoreboard.
And a big boom from Cameron Taylor.
Yeah, that was pretty. That was a fun one. The team feels on fire after
Yes.
that.
I would feel I'm ready to jump up as well, but
Yes.
this table is so close.
Yeah.
And I'm the caster today, so I can't. But if I was in the audience, oh, I would be losing it.
Ethan Lowe.
And
Good.
Ethan Lowe going back to serve.
10 serving 8, Corsairs in the lead.
And a nice, beautiful flow from Ethan. Got the below after a game. Number 12, Jepson coming in to blast away. You got to step back when Jepson's blasting. They had 3 up there to block, I believe.
but
I
it
don't
went
think they
right
need that.
over the block,
Yes.
though. Yeah, they couldn't even get high enough for that one, unfortunately.
Definitely. I wouldn't put 3 up there from Jepson. I would try to keep as much people back and 2 people in the front for him for
Yes,
sure.
Yes.
It was a great idea, though. If they can get that
Yeah.
triple block, that will be beautiful as
I mean,
well.
if they can close it, yeah.
Yes, because they were a little far. They
Yeah.
were. If he went over, but he could have also went through the gap. So they definitely got
Yes.
to tighten up on that triple over there.
Yes, definitely. If you pull the triple, got to keep it tight.
Yes.
We've got 11 Corsairs serving 9 Pierce.
See what Taylor is able to do. Nice save from their libero there. And man, if they can execute that block, it's gonna be beautiful. But they need to put their hands down a little
Yep.
bit because they have them straight up, which is why it caused it to go straight to the left.
And then your last touch, ball's out. Gotta angle them down, and they've got it.
This is a new face we're seeing here for LA Pierce. We have number 20, Aiden Morano in the game, and unfortunately that was a service error. So he's stepping out, going out, and Lars Hart is coming in for him.
We've got 12-10 on the board, Corsairs in the lead.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was a quick exchange, but Lars actually went out as well, and libero David is in. Oh,
I
nice
see.
save from Luis. Man, he's fire, but
Yeah.
it was out of bounds.
The contact on that ball, though, you can hear
You
that
hear
through
it.
the stadium.
Yes, you can hear it. It's so loud. I would be
Yes.
terrified putting my hands, like I would never want to try to set his kill.
No.
Oh no, I gotta get under that ball and dig it up.
Yeah. They love to pick on him with their serves,
They
though.
really do, and he's a great,
Oh.
oh. That was beautiful from Ethan. He hit it up, caught it, rolled, caught it. Beautiful effort. But unfortunately, I believe that point is gonna go to the LA Pierce.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. If the ceilings were a little higher.
Yes, our ceiling, or not even, it wasn't even ceiling, it hit off of the
the
court
basketball,
there. Yes,
yeah.
so if that can be a little bit higher.
Right.
Beautiful roll and catch though from Ethan Lowe. Nice serve from Michael. Oh, and a beautiful execution from Kanan. It wasn't a cannon on that one, but it's still Kanan.
Yes, it was efficient and it worked.
Number 4, Xavier Gutierrez coming in to serve, and we know his serves are mwah. So let's see if he's able to put an ace on the board for SMC.
Got 14 serving 11, SMC in the lead.
Oh, and it wasn't too much power on that. I see what he tried to do there. Gavin Arnold coming with some power in that middle. Beautiful eye from Ethan Lowe. This setter has a great eye. He knows when to tip it over. He knows when to set it over. He knows when to get them off of their game. He
Yes.
literally set that far in that back corner. Nobody was there. Everybody's
Yeah.
expecting a big blast from somebody in the front. He executed that perfectly. He is a
Yes.
great setter with a great eye. I love his sets.
Yeah, I love the placement over power. He was like,
Yes.
I know this isn't going to work. Like,
Yes.
let's outsmart this play right now. And he did the right move.
Definitely. And again, since I was a setter, like I said, that's something I'm looking to see. I
Yes.
love seeing that. His sets are beautiful. His back sets, his quick sets. I want to see a little bit more of the back sets. I think that those are beautiful because we often go to the outside a lot. It's very rare when you see the opposite coming in, killing a lot of balls. And I think that if they switch that up, going to the opposite, they would
I think
get
it's
some
a little
more
harder
points.
to defend just because it's like you're not so used to it. And those
Definitely.
sets don't come as often. So
Definitely.
But I'm loving the Corsairs have a lot of like volleyball IQ this round. Like they're
Yes.
thinking smarter,
Yes.
not harder. So I'm looking forward to this one.
Definitely.
They're in the lead 15-11 also, so 4-point lead.
Jace Allison back in the game, number 5 for the Corsairs. Still have number 3, Gavin Arnold, in the game for LA Pierce. So we're going to see what both of them are able to do on both sides. Oh, and too much power, service error. And see, that was going to be a big blow from Ethan there.
Yes.
Versus his last one where it was just a nice little flow over the net, getting him off balance. We have Brandon Ta back there to serve. And it's out. I was so scared. I did not want that to just fall right in front of Taylor's eyes. Beautiful eye from the Corsairs, keeping that out.
That is actually 2 service errors in a row for Brandon.
Now serving.
We've
Oh,
got
actually,
16.
you know what? You are correct.
Yeah, we've got 16-12 Corsairs right now.
Wonder what's going on with Brandon and his serves. Wonder if he's thinking about it too much or what he's thinking when he's back there. Great serve from
It's helping out the
Patrai.
Corsairs though.
Yes. And a beautiful triple off of Ethan Lowe, Jace Allison, and Cameron Taylor.
That was a beautiful triple block.
Definitely,
They really
and you
closed
see how
it.
tight they were. They were
Yes.
very tight on that. Love to see that.
That was a good. I don't like a sloppy block, like jumping halfway in the air. That was beautiful. That was well done.
Alan Patrai back to serve for the Corsairs again. Boom. And he goes to tie every time. Oh, and Gavin Arnold coming back like, hey, let me get some of this kill action. And he's going to step out of the game for Lars Hart to come in. And we know Lars is a heavy hitter in the middle. So they still need to stay on their P's and Q's for that middle block. Middle hit, I'm sorry.
We've got 17-13 Corsairs.
Oh, and there's that back set that I was talking about.
See, and they're all off. We got a free ball over the
Yes.
net.
Here we go, here we go. Too far for Taylor. He had to just kind of tip it. Luckily, he didn't hit the antenna on that one, though. And a beautiful block from Ethan Lowe. He's getting up there. Setter or not, give it to me.
Oh. Right through the block on that one,
Where'd that
unfortunately.
kill come from? Was that Henry?
Yeah, number 1.
Yes, Sam Henry with the kill for LA Pierce.
We've got
David.
17-14, Corsairs in the lead.
Libero David stepping back to serve for LA Pierce. And it's out. Beautiful eye as number 8, James Bond, the libero for SMC, was about to put his hands up. I seen him rethink it, and he ducked down.
Now serving for the Corsairs, number 8.
James Bond.
That's our guy.
Yes, such a cool name. Beautiful serve, beautiful back set, beautiful kill. Sam Henry, it was all around just beautiful there.
Yeah, that was a great play for Pierce.
And we have Jacob Jepson coming back in. And we have number 10, Carl Monolon coming in. Sam Henry no longer in the game, and Michael LeBrent.
Got 18-15 Corsairs.
Beautiful back
Wow.
set, beautiful kill from Patrai in that back row. I love the energy. I want to scream with them.
Yes, Alan knew that one felt good.
Yes, beautiful.
We've got 19-15 Corsairs in the lead.
I feel like the kills are so much more powerful when they come from the back row as well. Great serve. Libero was barely able to return that one.
Oh, tight.
And a nice up from Kanan with a block.
Point Corsair.
Corsairs with a 5-point lead now. I feel like they have so much more momentum and energy going around right now. It's 20-15, Corsairs in the lead.
5 more points, and Corsairs is able to take this one away. We'll be going to either... Oh,
Did
and
they
it
touch
was,
that?
yes.
Oh,
Oh, no,
no touch.
it looked like a touch, but it was out of bounds.
Timeout, Brahma.
Yeah, I knew I saw. Oh, never mind. No, that was a timeout. I thought that she did the touch sign. I was like, I thought I saw it, but it's all good. Good job,
Yes.
Corsairs.
Good job, Corsairs. LA Pierce with a timeout. They are deciding they need to regroup. Again, the score is 21-15, so they probably should have called that timeout a little bit earlier because it is a 3-point game now at this point. 2, 10, 3, 10, 4, 10, 5. 4-point game, sorry.
Yeah.
And so the Corsairs just need to keep holding on, fighting for it, see who wants it more, and it looks like the Corsairs wanted more in this match. I definitely love the energy. Both teams definitely have good energy and momentum within this right now. They're both trying to fight for it. Corsairs are just fighting a little bit harder, putting in more effort, doing little tricks and things.
Yeah.
I love to see those tricks. I love to
Yes.
see that. Getting LA Pierce off of their balance, not making them just, oh, they're going to go to the middle, they're going to go to opposite, they're going to go to the outside. You don't know where it's coming from. But it's
Yeah.
also the same as well for LA Pierce. They execute with the back row, but I've been noticing, again, they are using their opposite a little bit more.
Yeah. I think Pierce is keeping their plays like heavy hitting, powerful, and I think Corsairs have kind of slowed it down a little bit. Been like, let's control the pace of the game and let's place it rather than powerhouse it.
Definitely. Like Chown said, scrape and scrap for everything and keep it under control, and SNC is doing great at that right now. We got Ethan Lowe back to serve,
21-15 Corsairs.
and it's a service error. That's something you do not want coming off of a timeout. When you come
Yeah.
off a timeout, you should be more fired up, more ready to execute on that point, especially when it's a tight game like this.
I feel like sometimes coaches do it to ice that server, though they know it's going to happen. They drop all that momentum.
Definitely.
Yeah, but-
Definitely something coaches do to ice you out. Great save from Allen, because I wasn't sure if anybody was going to go for that. And Taylor with a big blast, but the LA Pierce is able to keep it up.
Yeah,
Here
they
we
saved
go
that
right
well.
here. And boom!
There it
A
is.
cannon from Kanan.
Point Corsair.
We've got 22-16 Corsairs in the lead. 3 points.
Now serving for Santa
Well, 3
Monica.
points to win.
Number 7.
3 points to win. Cameron Taylor back there to serve. We know his serves are great as well. Let's see what he can do. Nice, straight to the libero. Want to try to stay away from the libero there. Beautiful kill from our middle, Lars Park from LA Pierce.
Point LA Pierce.
He got that one up, but unfortunately the team could not get it.
Number 3. Gavin Arnold. And
Got
now serving for
22-17 Corsairs.
Lawrence Park. Service error.
He has a great jump serve, but another service error. They've given SNC a lot of points just with those service errors.
Number 5. Chase Allison.
I'd be curious to see the stat sheet of just how many points were off service errors.
Definitely.
Clark.
Mr. Clark back to serve. And, oh, a lot of power and it's out. And I think for Clark as well, something, especially since he comes in just to serve, you gotta execute on their serves when you
Yes.
come in. But we know he's our powerhouse server.
Yes.
So
He does what he can. He really rocks it when he's on.
definitely, when he comes in the game, we can expect something from him. Unfortunately, just an error there. So that's something he just gotta, next time he comes in, just keep it in mind, like, hey, I can't have no service errors here. Oh, and a little mix-up as they both went for the ball. And on that one, hey, somebody just throw,
Somebody do it.
somebody gets hit with their
Yeah.
hands, the other one. But still, great effort from Ethan and Kanan.
Yes. Just a little more communication on that round, but we've got 23-19 Corsairs.
And a quick one. And it was too quick
Yes.
for David, the libero of LA Pierce. Allison puts it down.
Jace really came in and came in strong.
And you see what I say, bring
Yeah.
somebody off of the bench. We don't know if they're having if they're hot, if they're cold. And Jace has came off of the bench and
Yeah.
done what he was supposed to do. since he did not start
Yes.
these matches.
He was studying on the bench. It is game point right now, 24-19 Corsairs.
Xavier Gutierrez back to serve, but too much power on the serve. So now SMC is now back falling into the service errors, it's back and forth between SMC and LA Pierce. We got Brandon Ta back here to serve. Let's see, again, he's been having his errors, so let's see right now if it's gonna be good. Timeout, maybe ice out, maybe try to get him psyched out. You know what I mean? Like, hey, he's been messing up. But then again, you never know. Oh, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. SMC is now unfortunately doing core work because they are having service errors. And again, remember, service errors. My coach used to make us run. So right now, we're gonna call a timeout and you guys do some core work and you guys need to execute these serves. I think that is a great idea, especially to do during the game. We ran at practice the next day, but that is great during the game. Do not come back in, Corsairs, with a service error. That is what your coach is telling you now.
Yeah. Hey, I get that. I get
that. And especially since that's something that he let me know, hey, we've been having service errors recently, and they've been doing so good. And now it's like, hey, no. Let's go do some core work.
Well, maybe this can be 3 for 3 of Brandon's missed serves. We'll see. Maybe that'll ice him out. But we've got 24-20 Corsairs.
And if he gives us his free point, we're able to take this match, and we're going to go to the third. But he kept it inbound, so we're going to say, oh, and Allison doing what he is supposed to do, coming off that bench. He's hot. He's ready to go, okay? SMC now 2 and LA Pierce 1. If SMC takes this next match, they're taking it all, okay? And that's something that we want. We want to be 4 and 7, not 3 and 8, okay?
Yes, so we gotta cut the losing streak now.
Yes, cut it now. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, we need to go up. We need to elevate. Again, same record for LA Pierce. If they win this next match, then we're gonna do we're gonna go to 4 matches to see who wants it more, because then it would be even. So it looks like LA Pierce right now, they're not really in tune, getting everything together. It seems like they're kind of looking up in the air, people eating candy, things like that. SMC still on the bench as well. We know we love this song. I would love to see everybody locked in. It seems like Gutierrez is paying a little bit more attention to the clipboard, seeing what's going on. But you can't deny, when you hear this song, you do want to sing, you do want to dance. It's Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, he had us in a chokehold when he came out, so it's understandable. But what do you think, Meg? What do you think is going to happen within this next match? What are you looking for?
Honestly, I'm just really proud of Jace right now. I feel like he helped the Corsairs this match.
Definitely.
He brought that fresh energy back. I know that he was sitting on that bench studying. He knew where to put the ball. He knew how to change the energy. You see him, he's singing along to the song, dancing on the bench.
Yes.
I feel like he brought a really good energy to this match. I hope they keep him in for this next set, because I think the Corsairs need it. Yeah.
I don't see them taking him out now after he's been doing so good. He got the last kill for them. He actually got a couple kills for them within that match, and he had just came in, so it's beautiful. We did see Gavin execute also for LA Pierce, and again, he is fresh off the bench, so we're gonna see if they keep him in or if they're gonna switch some other things up as well. I don't think SMC, LA Pierce has as many substitutions as SMC can possibly have, but it's a chance that they may bring some other people in off of the bench, so looking forward to seeing if they do that within this next match.
Absolutely. I love rooting for the underdogs, though, that come in and change the pace of the game.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Let's get the win for the Corsairs. Get them out of this losing streak right now. Just gotta fight for it.
Definitely, because of course when you have family or friends here and you're just on the bench, I mean, I don't know if they have family or friends here, but I can just speak from experience. When you have your family and friends, you at least want to get in. And when you come in and you're executing, that has got to be the best feeling. So congratulations to Jace Allison and Gavin Arnold for coming in that third match and doing what they needed to do over there, okay? And we're getting on the court now, and it looks like they're about to get ready for this third matchup here. Jace Allison is still in the game. And it looks like Gavin is going to be in the game still as well for LA Pierce. He may actually go back out. I see the libero sitting. Looks like he might be about to sub in, but we're going to see what's going on.
I'm excited for this one. Let's see.
Same. And it looks like the momentum and energy is up for the Corsairs. I'm going to keep it high, so then that way they can continue to execute
for this matchup. And again, just how I called it, we have David the libero coming in for Gavin. So we're going to see how that goes.
Very nice. The race to 25. Let's see.
Let's see who wants it more.
Now serving for Santa Monica, number 14, Ethan Lowe.
Ethan Lowe back there to serve for the Corsairs. Great energy coming from the sideline for the Corsairs. That's definitely what we love. Ta with coming in, saving that. Ooh, oh, nice tip from Ramen. And a blast from Lars, but it is out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Point for the Corsairs.
Mr. Lowe going back there to serve again for the Corsairs. In that front row, we have Mr. Ramen, Kanan, and Taylor. So we're going to see what they can do in that front for the Corsairs. And off, oh, what
was
happened
that
here?
call?
Somebody was on the net. Somebody was on the net for the Corsairs. So it was a free point given to LA Pierce.
It's unfortunate.
Now serving for LA Pierce.
We've got one serving one, though.
We have Louise going back to serve. Great save from James Bond. And boom, beautiful.
Point Corsairs.
Right off the block for Allen. Was he from the back row in that one?
I believe he is in the back row.
Wow.
I believe now he's been rotated to the front. Yes, he was definitely in the middle, in the back, because now we have Cannon, Allen, and Ramen in that front row, and that is a powerhouse in the front as well. Free ball from Ta. Let's see what they do with the L, and that back set. But unfortunately, it was just too much power on that. I seen Ramen come up, thought it was going to be a quick set to him, and that would have been beautiful as well. But that was a beautiful back set from Mr. Lowe.
That'd been crazy. Had he gone for like the first pass as well, which I think is so funny. I love when a middle hitter gets that first pass because they normally do not pass the ball.
I love to see the middles get that ball.
Yes.
And let's see what happens here. And Petrive, it was off of the block, and a little mix-up between LA Pierce, but they made sure that they kept that rally going, and a big boom from our cannonball Kanan.
That was a fun one. We've got 3-2, Corsairs in the lead.
And then we got our powerhouse server, Mr. Clark, going back there.
Yes, let's keep it rolling.
Let's keep it rolling, Corsairs. Ooh, beautiful serve. Great save for the libero, too. And
Lord, his hits have so much power. Brandon Ta.
Brandon Ta, his vertical is insane.
Yes.
He's so high in the air.
His control on the ball, though, when he hits, like he has good placement. He has smart court IQ.
And we have Mr. Michael back to serve for LA Pierce.
It's 3-3.
Boom! And it's out. Petrive, he's so powerful, and I feel like he just needs he needs that what Ta has, that power and placement.
Yes.
Proper placement, because if he can execute on his placement, they would never be able to catch a ball.
Just more of a snap on that ball, and he's got it.
Definitely.
Here he
Great
goes.
set from Ethan.
Yeah, see, he snapped it that time. Allen had
Definitely.
it that time.
Oh, great save. Let's see if they go to the middle. Oh, and a great save from Allison using his other hand. He wasn't able to get a good swing on that, but still good effort, and that point is going to SMC.
Very nice. We've got 5-4 SMC. Oh, my apologies. I believe it's 4-4.
Coming into the game for the Corsairs and now serving number 4, Xavier Gutierrez.
Look, number 4 serving at 4-4-4
He's-
in the fourth set.
Every time the 4's on the board, Xavier has to come in and say, hey, this is my number. It's my time to shine. Let's see what he does. And he gets that serve over, and it's a free ball. Ethan, unfortunately, it was that would have been a beautiful execution if he would have been able to get that kill. Great idea, but unfortunately, it went right into the net, so that point went to LA Pierce.
Yes, if that connected, that would have been lovely, though.
Beautiful up from James Bond. Oh, and a big block from Sam Henry and Gavin Arnold.
Got 4-6. Pierce in the lead by 2.
We got Ta going back to serve. He's been doing pretty good on his serves this match. Off of the net, but a great save from James Bond. And beautiful from Allison. Beautiful from Allison.
Yeah.
Great effort from number 9, Michael Lebrins from LA Pierce. He was trying to get a pancake on that. Couldn't get it up, though.
Now serving for the Corsairs, number 10, Alan Petrov.
Got 5 serving 6. Pierce in the lead.
Alan Petrai back to serve. I love the energy coming from the sideline, a little bit in the stands as well. Oh, and I believe he should have went to Sam Henry on that one. What do you think, Meg?
I definitely think so, because Brandon just...
Oh!
Oh, that was a great hit. I was gonna say Brandon just been getting like free balls over, but that led them to like get slow with it and have that attack that just happened.
Definitely, but I definitely think he should have went to Sam Henry. He was right over there in that area. He kind of threw the momentum off. I could kind of see in Sam's face. He's like, man, I thought that was coming to me. What's going on? You know, but like you said, they needed that little free ball so Cameron can do what he just did with that beautiful kill. And there we are with Sam Henry, and it's into the net.
Going to Santa Monica.
He was so ready on that last one. I think he was a little early this time around, unfortunately.
Exactly, yes, definitely. He was ready on that last one for sure.
Got 7 serving 6. Corsairs in the lead.
Alan Petrai back to serve. Beautiful. And he didn't go to Ta that time. Here we are with Sam Henry again, but a beautiful save from Xavier Gutierrez, and Cameron with a nice little swing on that. Boom! Effort! Oh, but we love to see. Oh, did he hit the chair? I believe he hit the chair.
He totally
James
did.
Bond, but we appreciate and love the effort from you, James Bond. Thank you so much for staying committed to that play.
Yes.
Point went to LA Pierce, but that's all right.
As long as there's no blood, everything's all right.
Exactly.
Right?
No blood, no concussions.
Yeah.
Thank you for your effort. Thank you for staying in the game, but definitely let us know if anything is wrong.
Yes.
Out. Great eye from James Bond and Cameron Taylor back there. They went ahead and ducked down.
Point Santa Monica.
We've got 8-7. Corsairs taking the lead.
And now we have James Bond going back there to serve.
James Bond.
Beautiful serve. I didn't know if that was going over, so that was beautiful. Big blast off of from San Henry, and it was off of the tip. But Cameron coming back like, hey, I need one of those too. Here we have. Beautiful block!
Yes!
Beautiful block! Beautiful triple block. I believe that was off of just Cameron's hands though, but all 3 of them are up. But if it was all 3, it was Ethan Lowe, Cameron Taylor, and Soraya Rahman.
9 serving 7. Corsairs.
Beautiful serve from Ethan. He's keeping it right in the front, not really giving them much of an option. But SMC has to be careful because it can get tricky, just as it did there.
Yeah.
But great idea. And now we have Jacob Jepson coming in and Carl Manalong coming in. We don't have Sam Henry or Michael Lebrins anymore in the game. And I believe, I'm sorry, Luis has been in this, but he's been executing this game actually. Nice up from Cameron. Oh, too much power. And that ball went ahead and hit our camera. Luckily, it did not fall or break.
Just get a little closer view of us.
Yes.
It's
Looked like it
9-9.
tilted a little bit. Maybe come this way, Meg.
Yeah. We've got 9 everyone right now. 9-9 on the scoreboard.
And a great save from Cameron. That serve was pretty far. Oh, and a beautiful, beautiful free ball that led to a point for the Corsairs from Mr. Petrai.
Yes.
He didn't even mean to get that over. It just happened to happen. Now we have Mr. Ethan Lowe going back to serve.
Now serving for the Corsairs, number 14.
10 serving 9. Corsairs.
Again, if the Corsairs win this, they win it all. But if LA Pierce wins it, we're going to go to another match. So we're going to see who wants it more. And a big blow from Lars Hart, who's like, give me some of that. Give me some of that. He puts his heart into his swings. I
yes.
love that.
What I find is so interesting is Brandon Todd takes so many first passes with his hands. It scares me.
That is so terrifying. Anytime I see anyone take a serve with their set, no.
Yeah.
My fingers, honestly, one time I was out of the game for the rest of the game when I tried to do that. Back in my day, beautiful swing from Mr. Cannon.
Oh, he tried to tip it over the block, but they caught it.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, beautiful save from Ethan. We just needed some more people in that back area. Great rally, and I believe maybe SMC is hyped because somebody hit the net from LA Pierce, so we're still gonna keep that point.
It was a lot of tight net play there. I was a little nervous.
A little nervous, but they executed it.
It's at 11-10, Corsairs.
We have Sarai Rahman, Alan Petrive, and Kanan in that front row, but unfortunately, service error coming from Taylor. And the ball never lies. I feel like, hey, they didn't earn that point, so that's why that serve didn't work out.
Yeah.
But on that next one, we know Taylor will execute.
Yes, absolutely.
And now we have Mr. Hart going out, and then we have Aiden Morano coming in. This is his second time coming in. He had a service error the first time he came in, so let's see. Hopefully he keep this ball in bounds and get a little play time.
His serve on the
Definitely.
side.
Boom. Oh, I thought it was going to be. Oh, but a tip. Tip.
That was
From
good
Mr.
placement.
Kanan.
Yes.
And I hope he doesn't mind that we gave him that nickname.
Yeah.
Because that is what he is, a cannon.
Yes. I mean, there's a lot worse nicknames to have. I like the nickname Cannon.
Definitely. Alrighty, we got our powerhouse server back there, Mr. Clark. See what he's gonna do. Nice serve. And it's going to the middle. Gavin with the power. I love the cheer that they do when they get a kill. LA Pierce, that is so adorable.
Yes.
We have Michael and Sam Henry back in the game. We have Michael Lebrins back to serve for LA Pierce.
Got 12-12.
And it's a service error after coming in on the bench.
Corsairs are halfway to the win, though. We've got 13 points, 13-12 Corsairs.
They're neck and neck. Both are fighting for it. Let's see. Kanan back to serve. What a cannon.
Yes.
Great serve. Got the libero off his feet, but it's a big swing from Brandon. Top.
Oh, it looks like there's some confusion with the refs on that call, but I believe that it went to Pierce.
Yeah, our line judge here, I believe this is Don. He said it was inbounds.
Got 13-13.
Boom! But unfortunately, it's blocked by number 7 and number 3, and that was beautiful. And execution comes from Mr. Sam Henry, LA Pierce.
We've got 14 serving 13. Pierce in the lead.
And if Pierce keeps this momentum and takes it to 25, we'll go to another match. Boom! But it's out of bounds, unfortunately. Oh, but it was off of a touch, they say. Allen's like, hey, please, understand, it was a touch on that. He put the prayer hands, please, please.
14-14.
And Petrive back to serve. Nice.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
That was a quick one out of filling.
So was that play by Pierce, though. That was a nice kill from the outside.
And it looks like our referee saw a touch on that, which is why it also went to Pierce.
Got 15 serving 14. Pierce in the lead.
We have libero David, LA Pierce, back to serve. Let's see what he does. And great eye from Ethan Lowe, because that could have easily been a point.
Yeah, great
Boom.
saves from the block. Nice.
Great kill from Cameron Taylor.
Yes.
Beautiful hustle. And drive for the Corsairs on that one.
Yeah, that was
Ethan
great
turning around,
consistency.
and it's like he heard the net and was like, get it,
Yes,
get it. It
yes.
was beautiful. He turned around right on time, and
Yeah.
a great effort from Allen, giving that set to Cameron.
Yes.
Beautiful play.
Yes, that was.
Great serve from James Bond, throwing him off balance there, but a big kill coming from that middle. Mr. Hart putting his heart in his swing.
Finding some empty space right in the back middle of the court there. And now we've got 16 serving 15, Pierce in the lead.
And we've got Mr. Jepson and Mr. Monolong back in the game for LA Pierce. Haven't seen Jace in the game recently for SMC, now that I think about it.
Yeah, you are so right. Either that, I mean, I thought he might have been in last round, but they haven't been giving the ball to him at all.
Beautiful block from Mr. Hart and number 7, and that was a free ball over. Let's see what they do with it. They're
Let's
gonna do
get
something
set up.
quick. Yes, they
Yes.
are. Mr. Sarai Ramen with a kill.
You can see them start like salivating almost when the free ball comes over the net. They're like, let's
Definitely
get
like-
ready.
And it's like, who is it gonna go to? Because
Yeah.
Ethan is so great with his sets, we don't know if he's gonna go to the outside, opposite, middle. But
Yeah.
I love free balls. I feel like they should go to the middle every time.
Yes.
That's just a free kill for them, I feel like. But then again, once you do it too many times, it does get repetitive. So I do understand why he does push his quick sets to other
Yeah.
players.
I just love them all having time to get ready. All the options are endless.
Yes.
Yes.
Beautiful
Big roof
block.
down. Roof on that block. That was good.
Roof on that block from Sarai Ramen and Cameron Taylor.
We've got 17 serving 16. Corsairs taking the lead. Still a very close game though.
And we got Ethan back there to serve. Let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, off the net, it's in. Ace.
That
He
was
said
a-
ace the same way I did. Is he in sync with me?
You
But
guys got
yes,
the same vibe.
beautiful ace from Mr. Ethan Lowe. He is such a great player. He is such a great player. I love seeing him in this game. Great job to you, Ethan. Big props.
Got 18 serving 16.
Nice. Great save from the libero there.
Oh.
Oh, but a little bit of a mix-up. Lars wasn't sure if it was coming at him or going past him.
Yeah.
Easy point on the board for SMC. Gonna keep this momentum going. Looks like it's a little confusion or something going on for SMC there. Or Chow just telling them, hey, tighten up over here.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
And it's gonna be a timeout. Ugh.
let's see. We've got 19-16. Corsairs the lead. 6 points until they win this match.
We're gonna see.
Yes.
So hopefully they keep that momentum going. Hopefully they don't. Ethan comes back in and keeps that momentum with those serves. And other than that, what else are we looking for within this match? It's been a great matchup.
Yes.
Just in general, it's been a great matchup. I feel like last year it wasn't this exciting between the two.
Yes, yeah, I agree. This set in particular, they all came in ready to fight. They knew
Yes.
what was up. It's good communication on both sides, I think, right now. Good energy on both sides. They have the commitment. I'm looking forward to seeing like more
Definitely.
connections, you know?
Definitely. Some people that actually surprised me that I wasn't actually looking out for SMC. Number 3, Kanan.
Yes.
And also number 5, Jason Allison.
Yeah.
I was not expecting them to come in with so much power, but they have been executing within these matches.
Yes.
What do you think from LA Pierce? Who's a key player that you've been seeing throughout this match and maybe didn't think that they were going to execute?
You know, I would say Jacob Jepson. I would
Okay.
say he's kind of a sleeper pick. Like the Taw brothers are like, you know, at your forefront, you know that they're gonna show up and show out. But number 12, Jacob Jepson, he's been doing good as well.
Yes, and actually Louise as well, number 7 over there. Oh, and that point is going to go to SMC as that block dropped right in front of them. But yeah, actually, number 7,
Oh.
Louise, has actually been doing pretty good as well, and he's back there to serve. We're going to see what he's able to do for
I
LA
believe
Pierce.
that point actually did just go to Pierce. I thought Jepson maybe missed the kill, but I'm not sure what happened. Maybe someone was on the net.
They blocked it and it dropped right down, I want to say. Oh, and it's an ace right on the hands of Petrive. That's not normal. No, he wasn't liking that. So if
Yeah.
he goes to him again, just know Petrive's going to get it up there.
Yes, absolutely. We got 19-18, Corsairs in the lead.
Who wants it more is the question. that easy point for SMC. Service error. It's a 5-point game for Santa Monica.
Now serving for the Corsairs.
Cameron Taylor back there. I think I said Cameron, so Cameron, I'm sorry. Nice set and a nice swing from Mr. Brandon Ta.
He just gets up so high. He's so fun to watch attack that ball.
Especially since we see, like we're looking directly at how high he is getting off of the ground. It is actually insane to see.
Yes.
He's a bunny.
Yeah, I got to do whatever workouts he's doing.
Yes. Mr. Lars with that serve. And a see! And it looked like he wanted to get a quick kill, but it went very slowly. But either way, he still executed. Thank you, Mr. Rahman. And then that was a beautiful tip over for Allen.
Well, we've got 21-19. Corsairs in the lead. Oh, it's our server.
Yes, a powerhouse server. Mr. Clark is in the game. And I heard them chanting DC, DC, DC earlier. That was nice.
Is that his hometown?
No. His name is his initials.
Oh, my bad.
And that was a great serve from our powerhouse there. And it's out. Beautiful eye from the Corsairs.
3 points till game wins for Corsairs if they can keep this up. 22-19.
And it's a timeout for LA Pierce. They're like, hey, slow it down, ice them out. But it's a very close game. That this ice out can be very beneficial for them if Clark does not come back into the game and do what he's supposed to do.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, Pierce is really close behind. That's
They're
a really close game.
They're fighting for it. They're like, hey, we know that if they win this, they're going to take it. So it's been good to see that they're fighting for it. Some teams get discouraged, and it's a very sloppy, like, last third game. SMC could really pull ahead, but they've been staying right behind them, and that's really good.
Absolutely. They are resilient. They are persevering. You know?
Yes.
Gotta root for the underdog a little bit. Like, I love my Corsairs, but Pierce is putting in the energy too. So
definitely.
It's a good matchup.
Great effort from LA Pierce. If you guys do happen to watch this, or any fans, family, friends that are for LA Pierce, they came today and they fought hard. So we're gonna see now who is gonna take this next match. And they're getting back on the court, getting ready to go. And now we're gonna see, did that work? Was that ice out necessary? Or is our powerhouse server a powerhouse server? And he is.
He stands true.
And it's out, it looked like, but they kept it in bounds, which is still a great eye, and a big boom from Cannon.
Yes, we got Cannon and Chase both in. We gotta finish it strong. We've got 23-19, Corsairs in the lead.
Cannon, big props to you. He is not the tallest on the court, but he is efficient and powerful. Quick set to Gavin Arnold, and I seen that coming. I seen the way Mr. Monolong got low for that set. I knew it was gonna be quick. Gavin Arnold came and executed it. He is great in that middle. They definitely should have had him in to start, I believe, for LA Pierce.
The Corsairs really did not even have time to react to that one before it hit the ground.
They did not. Any executions that he's had, they have not been able to have time.
Yeah.
And it's out. No touch on that one, Allison. I'm sorry, I seen it myself. But it was beautiful. But please, try not to hit us over here.
Pierce is catching up, though. It is 23-21. Corsairs still in the lead.
But that's all right. It's a 2-point game for the Corsairs. I believe that they can hold on to it. Boom.
There's Allen.
Let's see.
Here we go. Free ball coming over.
Line judge had to hurry up and get out of the way.
Yeah.
James Bond with a nice set to the setter, and it's out of bounds off of the block from Gavin Arnold and Brennan Top.
Yes.
Big boom. Allen, Patrai.
Yes, utilizing that block.
Yes. Utilizing that block, and that's exactly what you want to do.
We've got 24 serving 21, match point Corsairs.
24, number 4, Xavier Gutierrez.
Wow.
Can he bring it home easy? Or are they going to fight and rally? Or is it going to keep going? Who's going to get to 25 first? The pressure is on here. Boom. Out of bounds. They are saying it's no touch on that.
I don't
They
know.
might have money on LA Pierce. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't believe it was a touch on that either.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Alan. I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't think I saw a touch on that one, but let's see.
Brandon
24
Ta.
to 22.
Let's see if he's gonna give us the easy point. He's not. And Allen, unfortunately, off of the hands, is now going to have it at 1 point. It is
That's a
pressure.
timeout, I think. Yep, timeout.
This is pressure. Is
Yeah.
the point right now.
Yes.
Chow said, who wants it more? I've been saying it all throughout this matchup. Who
Yes.
wants it more? Because right now, we're going to really see. Because
Yes.
if LA Pierce is able to execute and pull this off when SMC only has to score 1 point,
Right.
I have to
mean,
give it to them.
Yeah. And then it'll go to a 5th match, and then that'll really be.
Yes,
That'll
that will
be a fire match.
I'm gonna be screaming as your broadcaster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be screaming over here. But we're
Yes.
gonna see, is SMC gonna come in and execute? Are they? Hey, because I want to say LA Pierce might be serving right now,
Yeah, Pierce got service. Brandon Ta on the serve, actually.
and it is critical that also he does not have a service error right here because
Yeah.
that's gonna be an easy point for SMC, and they're gonna take it home.
Absolutely. He tends to aim for Allen, though, on his serve, so I'm interested to see, especially after his error, trying to pick that one back up.
Definitely. I feel like anytime Allen has an error, he recovers right after.
Yes.
Though. So I don't see that necessarily happening again.
Yes.
He maybe got lucky on that one, but let's see.
You were almost close to the service
Yep.
there.
Boom.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
it's in Browns, baby.
Allen with the kill on that
SMC
one.
Corsairs are now 4-7. LA Pierce remaining 3 for the wins, and now their record is 3-8. It was a beautiful, beautiful match. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Shout out to the Corsairs. Key players tonight for the Corsairs. Definitely our Kanan, number 3, number 4, Xavier Gutierrez, Jace Allison, number 5, coming in off of the bench, hot and ready. We already knew we had to keep our eyes out for Cameron Taylor and Alan Petrive. Mr. Clark, our powerhouse server, I knew he was going to do something. I wish I would see him on the opposite, but those serves are amazing. Setter Ethan Lowe. It's like the whole team was on fire.
Yes.
You guys are all key players. I give a big, big congratulations to you guys fighting for that game. Your coach knew you guys were going to take this win, and that's exactly what you guys did.
Yes, absolutely.
Big
Great
shout out
job
to LA
both
Pierce.
teams. Yes.
LA Pierce as well. You guys fought for it. You guys fought for it hard. The Ta brothers, big, big congrats to you guys, and big props to you guys. Lars Hart, man, you swing with your heart. Every game is beautiful to see. Sam Henry and Gavin Arnold.
Yes.
Continue. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us. This is the Santa Monica Corsairs Gymnasium. Thank you so much again to Professor Fetzer and the whole media crew helping us out, making sure this is recorded and going on for you guys. Thank you again to the line judges, referees, everybody. It's been a great time with you guys.
Yes, it was wonderful. What a great match. Thank
And
you all for
again,
tuning in.
thank you so much. It's a year for us. So nice to be here with you guys
Yes.
again. Look forward to being with you guys again within the next couple matchups or any other sports we're looking for. Again, my name is Sierra Burris,
And I'm Megan Meadows.
and we really appreciate you guys. I haven't got cleared yet, so again, some other things that went on during the match. Meg, you got anything you would like to say for them? Alrighty, bye.
Bye, guys.